guys, how's it going today? BP back here. We're just heading around down the road. It's a breezy one out here this morning, let me tell you. They say that wind is supposed to be getting up to 60, gusting possibly as high as 70 in areas. Well, I think could be hitting it here pretty darn close right now. Just heading on up to Saskatoon. Been on the road here for, what the heck time is it here? It's 7:27, so been on the road for just over 2 hours so far. Got a good hour to go yet to get to our destination. Unload, reload, get back to Regina to unload. Hopefully it don't rain at home too much and it's not too friggin' windy, so we can get our disc put back together and get her all fixed up. Had a lot of good info coming off of YouTube from a couple of subscribers and a couple of new guys. That Oliver guy, thank you very much. And trying to think here Shane's last name. For the life of me, I can't bring it up right now. Anyway, sorry Shane, but Shane, thank you again. Ed Goslin Farms, he suggested getting them straight and putting in a couple of little gussets on those hangers for that damn disc, and I very well may give that a whirl, but we'll see what the kind of time frame we got for it. We gotta get in the friggin' field and get that groundwork. But anyway, state of affairs, boys. Oh my God, I'm tired. State of affairs in the cattle industry. I don't know how a bunch of you guys are, or what you guys are thinking, but here's my thoughts. With all this damn coronavirus, or COVID-19, and all these friggin' meat plants closing, due to the virus. So down the States, one of the biggest guys down there, Tyson Foods, they've got a couple plants shut down. I think there's a couple other ones that have closed up shop. Up here we got Cargill that is closing up and quite possibly might have a court case going on because they were telling the people they have to go to work, they have to get in here and go to work. And then a whole shitload of them got sick. One guy actually died, I heard. Now, there's a couple of stories running around that the guy died at the plant. Other stories that he died on his way to the hospital and all kinds of bullshit. But anyways, yeah, Cargill's in deep shit. And then there's, I think it's JBS or something like that. They're looking at shutting down. So with all these, anyway, doesn't matter what the name of the company is, but with all these meat processing plants closing and all these fat cattle in the feedlots that are on the waiting list to get processed, what's going to happen come fall when all of us farmers with 10 head, 15 head, 25, 50, I don't care, you could have 1,000 head of cows that got calves on the side right now. And when you go to sell those animals this fall, and you can't sell, or you're restricted as to how many you are going to sell. That is my biggest fear right now, that we won't be able to sell our cattle in the fall, or if we are able to sell, we'll only be able to sell a certain percentage, like maybe 5 or 10%. That's my fear. Oh, this road is rough. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So we're gearing up, expecting to keep at least half of our girls home for the winter, half of all of our calves anyway, a minimum of half, possibly even 80% might be staying home. We might be feeding them at home. What do? You can't sell them. I ain't gonna just put a bullet in their head and dig a big hole and bury them all. I'm not doing that. They're good, they're healthy, they're strong animals. It's not like we have foot and mouth, some massive pandemic going on in the cattle that we have to put them down and just bury a hole. Yeah, it's kind of a touchy subject with some guys, I guess. But anyway, I'm gearing up. I'm hunting for extra feed, extra land, and we found a little extra here last night. And then with all of the green feed, I think we'll be just fine. Process all that feed down, and those calves will grow. If we can't sell a bunch of them in the fall, then I'll probably get them up to 900, in between 900 and 1,000 pounds, and then we'll be selling beef at the farm gate, so to speak. But anyway, those are my thoughts. Anyway, guys, you give me your thoughts. We're on the road. We're gonna make this load happen. Then we'll get home and hopefully we'll get our disc put back together. We'll talk to you then. Hey guys, I haven't quite made it back to Regina yet, but I don't know if you can see that out there. How about over here? The wind is bad enough that she's ripping the friggin' soil off the ground. Watch as we drive straight ahead here. There. Now you can kind of see her. It's just a cloud, eh? Look at that. Right now, the wind is in my back, so that's nice. Little extra fuel economy on the way home, that's for sure. Gotta like it, guys. Wife tells me that we did have a shower at home, but with this wind, I don't know. It must have rained pretty good, otherwise it wouldn't have done anything, really. So, anyway, guys, talk to you in a bit. Hey, guys. Well, got back and thought I'd be a sweetie and getting my honey a nice big bouquet of flowers, and then I stopped and I picked up some lunch so she didn't have to worry about lunch today, and got her a nice little gift, and she just told me, "Oh, I got a gift for you." Guess what that gift is? See that? What's it called, babe? Take out the trash. Back in a bit. Okay, guys, we're back in the shop here. So here we go. Halfway assembled right there. Just something that I've learned with these things. And I don't know, most guys that have run a disc before will already know this, but some won't. This spool, or this spacer, back it up a little bit, this spacer. Stay there, you sucker. So we got that end, and then we got that end. And if you look at them, you can see the one end is bigger than the other. And then also, this end here is coned just slightly on this face. It's not perfectly fat, or flat, I should say. It's coned just a little bit it's dished, so to speak, to fit the curve of your blade or your disc. So the smaller part of the spool goes on the inside, and then this one is dished the opposite way, from outside edge to inside edge. That's dished at an angle a little bit downward to fit the next blade or disc that fits over top, and it's bigger, and that's what holds these suckers proper. I've kind of learned that over the last year and a bit that we've had this machine. Lots of guys know it. Lots of guys that are just starting may not know it. But anyway, that's what we've learned. So let me get this assembled, and we'll come back in a bit. Hey guys, well, we made her home, and I got this gang all put back together and got it installed. Just got done feeding. Had to unhook the tractor so I could use it to feed with. So there she be, like so. Now those used disc blades, those notched blades, are a little bigger than what is on my disc by a couple inches. These are, I have 19s on here, and these are 21s. So I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not, but I guess we're going to find out. I did not gusset those friggin' hangers, but I'm a little bit pressed for time, and I didn't want to spend that much time, more time on it. I got some other equipment we got to deal with. Tomorrow I might be going to pick up our certified seed. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, at this point, she's put back together, and I hope it's going to work good for us. If it's going to be a problem, then I'm going to rip all of the gangs off the front, all the way across, and put all brand new blades on it. If I can come up with the cash for it, we'll put all brand new blades on it, and we'll put all new, get all the hangers straightened out 100%, and maybe we'll gusset them at that time. There is a little bit of room to gusset right here, but not much. You wouldn't get much of a gusset in there, but we'll see how it goes. This one I haven't pulled apart yet, but it's pretty solid yet, so I ain't gonna worry too much about it. We'll see how it cuts and how it chews, and we'll go from there. But yeah, I think with all brand new 21s across the front and 19s on the back, that'll work just fine, I'm thinking. So we got her all back together anyway, boys. That's her. The son is here. In other words, not the son as in him, but Tristan's here, my son. So I'm gonna go up and spend some time with him. Tomorrow's another day, so you know what to do. Subscribe, comment, ring the little bell, hit that little bell so you get the notifications, and we'll catch you next time. Let's get her done.